Stacey Carter, a rising star, continues his professional journey today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next. Next up for the Naturals, Stacey Carter.
Stacey Carter.
Carter, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. The pitch. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That one smashed to left field. Makes the catch. Inning over. End of a half inning of play. No score. Riley
Leading
Unruh.
off tonight, the shortstop, number 82, Riley Unruh.
This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. High bounce sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic double.
The center
One
fielder,
out and the base is empty.
Stacey Carter.
Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacey Carter. And it's a pop-up. Yannick under it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. In the air to left. That's pretty deep. Gets there. Got it. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in for the Naturals, Stacey Carter. In the air, out towards right center, Baez on the move to the gap. And now 2 down. Next up for the Naturals, Stacey Carter.
Stacey Carter.
Hey, clutch up right now.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 4 runs already this inning. Here in the top of the 9th. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul. With 2 straight sliders away, he's got the hitter leaning towards the outer half of the plate. Might be time to come inside with a 2-seamer to shake things up. Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. And again on 0-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. What a battle, and after 5 straight foul balls, you gotta wonder who's gonna win this one. 0-2, and the delivery. Grounds this to the left side. Play made, that ends the inning. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And now the 1-2. In the air to left center, Carter on the move to the alley. Play at the plate, safe, and it's a 1-run ball game. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift. Huge spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Pop up on the right side of the infield. Campbell under it. 1 down. Stacey Carter digs in now. A lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Here's a grounder up the middle.
Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
That's an out. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the fourth inning. Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike. For a taste of Gulf cooking while you're here in Corpus Christi, make sure you pick up some corn in a cup. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. Out of here. Blasted that one out of here. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. There is definitely a tailwind on that home run. That never hurts as a hitter. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. This one ripped but snagged at third base. Lightning quick reflexes at third on that diving catch. He's really showing some great skill at the hot corner. Carter swings through it for strike one. High fly ball towards left center. Encarnacion moving under it. And there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brett Squire.
Coming up to the
Now
dish for
batting,
Corpus
catcher,
Christi, Walker Yannick.
Yannick.
And the 1-2. Lines this one to center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they lead by 2. 2 down and a runner at second base. And now, Luca Tresh. Popped up. Unrow, moving under this one. That's the ball game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly... Stacey Carter, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. One down. Here's the center fielder, Stacey Carter. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now a fly ball to right center. Baez on the move to the gap and makes the catch. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, top of the fourth inning. Carter, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase.
Come on, find it.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. In the dirt, but kept it close. Throw over to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And the 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Biggers has a beat on it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, the catcher, number 35, Jorge Alfaro.
Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Jorge Alfaro. The 0-1. This one high and twisting down the left field line. That's back. Out of here. It's another long ball in this game. Third home run of the season. His second of the night. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. And that one hammered.
3-3.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second now, going for third. Not in time. He's safe. Everything came together on that swing. It's getting harder and harder nowadays to get balls in the air to that area to drop in with all the ground center fielders are able to cover. Nice job to pummel that pitch and get extra bases out of it. Carter stands in now and watches strike one. Smacks this one to left center. And there are two down. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Carniel Pratt. Labeled on a line to center. Reaching down and makes the grab. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't rewarded with a hit. That one ripped into right center. Back there. And that one's off the wall.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Two outs, runner on first base. And here's the first baseman, Brett Squires. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. 1-2 now. This one the other way. And a base hit right there. That's two straight two-out hits. Jorge Alfaro getting ready to hit.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Spence coming in on this one. And makes the catch. One away and a runner at first. Next up for the Hooks, Walker Yannick. Liner into center.
Hit me at three.
That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with one gone. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. This one in the air to right. Baez in position. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brett Squires.
Two away and a
Now
runner at
batting,
first.
catcher,
Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Walker Yannick. And the pitch. On a line to center. And that'll do it. One down. Digging in for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. This one in the air, center field. It's pretty deep. And two away now. Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Riley Unroe. 1-2 offering. Hard liner. And there's a hit. Lead runners around second. The throw to third. Not in time. We've got runners at first and third to open the inning. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Grounder to the left side. Can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Two runners left aboard. 2 outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the Hooks, Walker Yannick. Liner, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, they were aggressive there. They tried to get that much closer to home plate, but it took an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. That was an exciting play, and it ends the inning. One away and a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Swing and a drive.
Go, go, go!
Pretty deep. And it is gone. It just got out of here. 6th homer of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Carter stepping in with a chance to be the hero. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Riley Unroe now at the plate. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one's back there. It's off the wall. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The tag at third, and he is out. I won't fault him for hustling and being aggressive. I thought he had a good chance of being safe at third, but he's out after a good defensive play, and he could have stopped at second and given them a runner in scoring position. Carter steps in with a chance to even this game or possibly put them ahead. Base hit, and here comes the runner. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game. That is a clutch performance right there to get the game-tying RBI knock here in the top of the 9th, and it's a gut punch to the home team. Very frustrating to give up the lead in this spot. That one out to right. Baez drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Winning run on second, nobody out. Now here's the 0-2. And it's just foul. That was close. We were so close to having this one over. And now the right fielder, Luis Baez. The 0-1. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. And the Hooks walk it off. They take the win in extra innings. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Still pretty early in the season, but so far his hitting is absolutely living up to the expectations created by his performance at the MLB Draft Combine. Throw to first in time. Now it's the shortstop, Riley Unroe. This one is labeled. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. Pretty clear he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a clean, efficient swing he showcased right there. Smooth action through the zone and a great follow-through to rip that one to center for the hit. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ripped to third. 1 away. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. 0-1. Liner to center. And makes the catch. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Hook's batting. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Now around second and digging for 3. That's a leadoff triple. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And that's a fair ball. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, you smoked that thing. That a boy.
And now the first baseman, Brett Squires. Righty gives up the 2-out walk.
Take your base.
Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Jorge Alfaro. It's in the dirt and kicks away from the catcher.
Get down.
Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. And now a single could score 2. Wow, he really caught everyone by surprise by swiping third without much of a lead. The pitcher's frustrated. He thought he was safe to just pitch to the batter. Called out on strikes, and that ends the inning. 2 runners left on base, but there's still... Colin Price will hit next. Line drive to center field. Dive, can't make the catch. The throw in, but he's in there easily. There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. We'll see if they can clutch up here with the winning run in scoring position. Carter up now looking to drive in a run. A hit here could change the narrative of this one. That's a hit.
Find it.
Runner around third. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead.
Now batting. The first
Digging in for the Naturals, Brett Squires. The left-handed batter waits. In the dirt, runner going for second. The throw, tag, he's out. They clearly want to try and pad that lead here in the late inning. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Ethan Fry. This one to right. Torres under it. And that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. And now the center fielder, Stacey Carter. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Need you now, your turn.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now.
In the dirt, but kept it close. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Chop to third. Whitaker. There's one. Double play. That is outstanding defense. That play looks smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Carter up now. Redemption time. His teammate left the runner out there, but now he can finish the job.
go. Make something happen.
Swing and a drive.
Go
That
to,
one's
go
back
to, go
there.
to.
And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
The batter.
It
the
looked
first
for a
baseman,
second like he was a
number
little
7,
out in
Brett
front, but he did a great job to
Squire.
keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Two down and a runner at second base. Next up for the Naturals, Brett Squires.
Hey, big fella,
0-2,
we need
rocks
you
and
to go.
fires. Now a duck snort to third, hauled in for the out. They limit the damage. Stacy
Now
Carter,
batting,
the next to
the
hit.
center fielder,
A chance to do some more
Stacy
damage here after
Carter.
driving in a pair the last time up.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Line drive, the leap, got it! Stepping to the plate
The
for
batter,
Corpus
number
Christi,
3,
Caden Powell.
Designated hitter, Caden Powell.
Here it comes. A frozen rope. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Tied at 6. Digging in for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. Fly ball out to right. 2 down. Big cut there. Tried to get under it and generate some pop, but got a little too far under it. So up next, Stacy Carter.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
What a stop.
Come on, get
Throws
here,
to
get here,
first.
get here, get here.
And they get the out. So 2 down. Next up for the Hooks, Riley Unroe. On the ground to the left. On to first. Ball game. Carter had some solid production in the win. Long individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Keep it up, let's go.
Someone's there, someone's saying, keeping on that grain.
Stacy Carter is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Wichita Wind Surge, taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. 1 down. And here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Haas.
Swing and a rocket. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Stacy Carter. Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. An absolutely titanic shot. 7th homer of the year. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper.
Carter.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. In at second with a one-out double. Some excellent
Now
swings for
batting,
him in this
the
game as
first
he
baseman,
notches
number
extra base hit
7.
number 2. Man, that ball was smoked
Squire.
107 miles per hour off the bat. Clearly doing something right at the plate. Coming up to the dish now for Northwest Arkansas, Brett Squires. In the air to right, pretty deep. It's back. And now 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Dustin Dickerson.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
That one in the dirt and gets away. And the runner will hold. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. In the air, right field, Mendez should have this one. Gets there, got it. 1 left on base. They lead it 1-0. Carter digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. On the ground. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out. And that comes down to pre-pitch positioning. Got into the perfect spot to make a great play.
Now batting.
So digging
center
in,
fielder,
Stacy
Stacy
Carter. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen.
Chop to third, and that's just foul. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to third, Young. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Brett Squire.
2 down and a runner at second base. Ben Ross getting ready to hit. Chopped on the ground. Vasquez. And that's the ball game. Really impressive work at the dish. 1 down. Now, Stacy Carter. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. A frozen rope. Out number 2. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. 1 out and the base is empty.
Carter.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And the pitch. Skies it to right field. This one carrying. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 35, Jorge Alfaro.
1 down.
Now
Stacy
batting,
Carter
center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Stacy Carter.
And that one fouled off. Carter goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 18 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped out to left. Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the catcher, number
To the top of the order
Now
we go.
batting,
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kalen Culpepper. 1-2, here's the pitch. That one ripped into right center. Carter ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you
Now
take
batting,
those extra
catcher,
reps during
Eric.
batting practice, getting reads
Now
on the ball as it
batting,
comes
the
off the
center
bat.
fielder,
Even a quarter
Stacey
second's hesitation can
Turner.
cost you in the game.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Smacks this one to left center. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. The Naturals. Now the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Kyler
the left
Fedko.
fielder, Kyler Fedko.
Black is just 1 strike away. This one deep in the air to left. And this game is over. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Stacey Carter preparing for this one, and let's check his status on the organizational depth chart for the Royals. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down.
Batting third,
Next up for the Wind
shortstop,
Surge, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
Swing and a drive. That's back. That one hops the wall. Now around second and digging for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. That's a clean, efficient swing he showcased right there. Smooth action through the zone and a great follow-through to rip that one to center for the hit. Next up for the Naturals, Stacey Carter. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. On the ground at third, might be 2. There's 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned.
The first baseman, number 7, Brett.
Digging in for the Naturals, Stacey Carter. Hitting to a double play the first time around. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. He scores, and that ties it up. Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success.
Dwyer.
0-2, here's the pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work with there. The runner made a good decision that time and took the extra 90 feet. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ross under it. And makes the catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left aboard. 3 innings in the books in this one, all tied 1-1. On to the next inning, and now the DH, Ricardo Olivar.
Ricardo Olivar.
And here's the 0-2. On a line for a base hit. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Stacy Carter. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. First and second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Brett Squires. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Grounds this one to the right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ben Ross. This one is labeled. Lays out and makes the play. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Next up for the Naturals, Stacy Carter. Dunks one into left.
Find the ball. Man, you smoked that thing. Atta boy, good job.
Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. The 1-1 offering. Hit on the ground to the right side. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Hitting isn't always pretty, but you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. Nobody out, first and second here. Digging in for the Naturals, Jorge Alfaro. 2-1 pitch. In the air on the infield. Umpire signaling for the infield fly.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer Nivens.
1 out and 2 on. And now at the plate, Spencer Nivens.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a base hit right there. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Eric Torres. The 0-1. In the air to left. Runner tags and will move up to third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And they lead by 2. Nice team-first approach on that sacrifice fly. Good attitude for any minor leaguer to emulate. So 2 on
Now
and 2
batting.
out. Quinton
First
Young
baseman,
will hit
Quinton
next.
Young.
And the 3-1. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home, but it's offline. And once again, we are tied.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Stepping to the plate from
Stacey
Northwest Arkansas,
Carter.
Stacey Carter. Swinging a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. Blasted that one out of here. 8th home run of the season. Stacey Carter delivered some walk-off home run magic last game, coming through in the biggest moment for his team. All eyes on the promising. Digs in now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's off the wall. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Top half of the second from Springdale, Arkansas. The batter now, Ben Ross. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. That one in the air to center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Chance at a triple. Relay throw to third. He's in there.
Safe!
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Welcome back. The Naturals at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball there. Skies it out towards left center. Houghton on the move to the alley. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. The first baseman, Brett.
2 outs, runner on first base. Now it's the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper. That's a hit. Lead runners around second. And now runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
Large Lad
Quinton
Burgers is a proud
Young.
sponsor of this broadcast. This month, try their super spicy Serrano burger. If you can eat 3 in one sitting, they'll put your picture on the wall. Bottom of the 5th here in Springdale, Arkansas. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. In the air to left. This one pretty far back. 1 up, 1 down. Fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. The 0-1. He hits a fly to center. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Brett.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Luca Tresh. Hit to the left side. This should be it. Culpepper. And here's the
Batting
catcher,
second,
Eric
the
Haas.
catcher, Eric Haas.
The bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock.
Carter.
So up next, Stacey Carter. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 7 hits so far in the series. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
Bat, you smoked that thing.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Batting third,
Once you get the
the
ball
first
by the
baseman, number
pitcher, there's a
7,
lot of base
Brett.
hits up the middle, ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Here comes the pitch. In the dirt, but kept it close. The throw in to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. What a sensational job by the catcher on a tough pitch to handle. He recovered really quickly and was able to cut the runner down at second base. Great work. 1 down. And here is Kyler Fedko. And the 1-2. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. So digging in, Stacey Carter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounder to the left side. Dives, but it's off the glove. Decides to hold on to it. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the first
So
baseman,
up
number
next,
7,
Brett Squires.
Squire.
Got the strikeout looking. Huge K there. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And next, the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. The 0-1. That one smashed to left field. It's got a chance. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 4-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Swing and a rocket. That one is back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. First and second here with nobody out. That one hammered but pulled foul. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball.
Hard 90, hard
Now
90.
the tag at third, and they get the out. And there's 2 away. That's a great way to
Now
change your...
batting.
Up next,
Now batting,
Stacey
the
Carter.
center fielder,
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Stacey Carter.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Hammered for a base hit.
Find it.
Lead runner hits second and heads for third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Brett Squires. In the dirt, but blocked. Tag out. What a throw to end the inning. 2 down and a runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Eric Haas. 1-1, here's the pitch. Popped up. Gamble as this one sized up. The catch is made to end it. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the... And here we go. Digging in for the wind surge, Jarrell Ortega. Hit hard, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. over that one. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Swing and a drive deep down the right field line. But it slices just foul. Carter, now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Out to short. Handles the chance. Got the out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 35, Jorge.
One gone and a runner on at first. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Andy Lugo. This one is labeled back there. That one hops against the fence. Headed for the plate. Scores with ease. Not in time. He's safe. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Man, he smoked that thing. Some serious exit velo there. That's what made that triple possible. Some outstanding loud contact. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Line drive. That's a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Love the hands on that swing. Out front of the ball with the right launch angle and barrel placement to put it right in the gap for the 2-bagger. That's towards center. Churio settles under this one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, number 35.
One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first.
DeBar.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. And into second with one away. That's a double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. One out and the base is empty. Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 away. Disappointing outcome. You hit the ball that hard, you kind of expect to get a knock. And it's trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. And 1-2. On the ground, this should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it.